Okay, you guys, let's talk about one of the most influential basketball players of my time. She's now playing over there in the league in Russia because she's getting paid double the money. And she's black. She disappeared. She was over there in Russia during the war trying to get home and she disappeared. Like vanished. They don't know where she is. No one is talking about it on the news. Have you heard CNN talk about it? What about Fox News? If you're watching MSNBC, have you heard about it? Because I have not. And also, how the hell did they come up with $13.6 billion to send over to Ukraine, but you haven't come up with our voting rights, you haven't come up with how to pay these student loans you promised, and you haven't even figured out the black agenda? Let's talk about it. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Williams for real here, and as you know, I got something to say. You might like it, you might love it, you might even hate it, but anything you stand my DM, so just comment below. If you don't know me already, I'm Al Williams for real here, and as you know,
Hi everybody. When you see this, comment below if you have something to say like I do. You know I love for you guys to be here and join this experience because each and every week we give you the opportunity to hashtag us on topics that you want to hear. So if you hashtag IGSTS, which means I got something to say, that means you have joined the experience. And you can go to my story at al.williamsforreal or the Link Agency story and vote on the topics that you want to hear on Wednesday, and we'll talk about it on Thursday. Now, if you vote, we do a giveaway too. In this week's giveaway, we're going to be giving away 50% for the person who voted on Wednesday's topics. So if you come to the Whiskey Spot, which is the Entrepreneur Spotlight, on Saturday between 2 and 6, you can get an item for 50% off if I draw your name. So hopefully you're in the Dallas Metroplex and you can utilize this win. So let's get into I Got Something to Say, and let's go.
Narcotics, the activity associated with the governance of African American lives and or when our culture is entangled in political propaganda with a negative outcome.
You guys, I mean, like, seriously, let's get into Brittany Garner. Like, she's an NWBA superstar, like, of my time. And she went to Russia to go play basketball over there because you know how America do. You know how they didn't have the equipment and all this stuff. The same thing with the pay. They pay them less than they do the guys and all the same old. So she goes to Russia, get a little extra coin to play basketball over there because she's good at what she do. She's 6'6". She's good at what she do, okay? She goes over there getting extra pay, you know, and they smoke marijuana over there just like they smoke marijuana over here. Now, it's not as legal like it is in the NFL, but they smoke it because she was able to buy it there and able to transport it back and forth. Nonetheless, she comes, a war is happening. She's ready to go home. She's a black girl that has nothing to do with her. She's ready to go home. She gets towards a plane, and baby, they stop her and arrest her. They didn't take the pen. They didn't find her. They didn't give her a warning. She was literally arrested, put in jail/prison in Russia. People, diplomats and people trying to get her out. And all of a sudden she disappeared. Her family says she vanished. They haven't heard from her or seen her. Like, vanished. It's just crazy to me that Biden administration decided that they no longer going to accept oil from Russia. Now, I understand they're in a war, and now I know we putting them on restriction. But girl, what about the people? You supposed to be for the people. What about me? What about us? What about we? I'm just trying to figure it out because the gas is high. And, you know, influencers and some other people that I know got a chance to visit the White House to talk to Kamala and talk to the Biden administration and all that extra stuff, right? Well, I heard that the gas prices are not going down irregardless of this war or not. And the reason why is because they have to pay. You know why they have to pay? Let me guide you right on into why they have to pay. And since he's going to stick right into Russia, let me tell you why they're going to have to pay. Because the Congress passed a $13.6 billion. $13.6 billion is given to Ukraine because Russia decided to invade Ukraine. Problems are affecting our problems. But hey, you couldn't figure out how to do voting rights. You couldn't figure out how to get Breonna Taylor's police officer in jail. You definitely couldn't figure out how to get George Zimmerman to put together. We couldn't figure out how to get the money during a pandemic when we were all suffering. You still can't figure out how to get our student loans paid. But you was able to figure out $13.6 billion within, I mean, the war ain't been going on a month. It ain't been but a few weeks. I don't even think it's been a couple. We've been suffering for a long time. As we come to a close, good luck to the winner today. And if you get that 50% off, I want to see you at the vendors event. That's the only way you can use it. Be there between 2 and 6 at the whiskey spot at the Entrepreneur Spotlight. Because if you win, we want to see you so you can get some of that free gifts today. Boo, you know, get a 50% off. And also go shopping because they'll be having a lot of Black-owned vendors and businesses and entrepreneurs in that space. So don't miss it. We want to see your face. And I'll see you next Thursday on I Got Something to Say. Thank you for voting. And the winner today will have 48 hours to claim their prize. And DM the link agency today. Congratulations.